What's up? It's your girl Samantha Elise.
And Melissa.
And these are Brown Girls' Opinions.
Brown girls, we're on top of the world.
So, girl, I know we basically been seeing each other all week. Like, it ain't no point.
Yeah,
it ain't no point in saying, like, what you been up to? Like, because we already know.
I celebrated a birthday.
Birthday, B.
The 3-3 or whatever.
Yeah.
This is the age where I'm about to start forgetting how old I am. People gonna be like, "How old are you?"
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
gonna be like,
You already started. I don't know why you trying to act like you just started
but
that.
it was. You right. I think it's gonna get worse though.
It definitely is. I can tell you that. I've already been there. It's not gonna get any better from it because you stop counting. Like 30 is just like whatever.
It's supposed to be going up, but it's obviously going downhill from now on downhill. That's
Yeah.
crazy. I really be focusing on, okay, I know what year I was born. What year is this?
It really do have to be like that. Like you have to do like calculations.
Mm-hmm.
You in the point where like when you fill out applications and stuff, and you be having to scroll down.
Oh my goodness!
You got to scroll so much.
Yes, I'd be like, wow. I'm the old person now.
Well, you ain't alone.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm up there.
So, it has been a while since we recorded.
Mhm.
Life has been life, and we have been
Mhm.
working.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, good things have been happening. Bad things have been happening. That's just life.
Life, right.
Yeah. So, we are back, live in action,
And ready.
and ready to talk about some things. So today we're going to talk about is love unconditional.
Well, let's talk about it.
So in my opinion, I think love is supposed to have conditions. And I say that because, first of all, how are you loving yourself? And if you're not loving yourself, how will you know if anybody is going to be loving you the way that you're supposed to be loved? So having standards for yourself is a way to be able to show the other person, these are my conditions of how you're supposed to be loving me. What do you think? Is love supposed to be unconditional? I know people say that all the time. Like it's supposed to be unconditional.
But you're saying you need to have some conditions.
I feel like you're supposed to have conditions.
I understand it, and I get where you're going with it, but I feel like true love is unconditional because I ain't gonna say you're supposed to, but when love is unconditional, that's when you love someone despite whatever, because everyone has flaws.
True.
So you love them through their flaws. You love them through the ups and downs. You love them for who they genuinely
And I
are.
get that. But you still like, okay, if you don't have standards, so you just gonna
I was about to
accept.
say that.
You're gonna
Those
just,
are the conditions.
those are the conditions. Like I want like my door open.
But you want the dude to open the door?
I'm just yes.
Oh, you got hands. Your arms. up.
Oh my God.
Don't get
You
me.
are
don't
you
get me
are so
started.
hard.
No.
You know you've been you.
I like that, but I'm just saying I've been to open the door before he did. Like he literally gonna have to get there before me.
I have been in situations where I went to open my door and my hand has been like, you don't touch that.
That's how it's gonna have to be for me because I'm gonna open my own door.
And I did have to learn it though, because a previous situation, that wasn't the case. I was opening my own doors and didn't even have an issue with that at the time.
Right.
But now my standards have climbed up here because I didn't have to open doors, and I don't feel like I should now.
Understandable. But no, I do understand that. But like I said, I think true love is unconditional. So if you have this person that you're with and they don't meet your standards,
Yeah.
that's not true love.
Okay.
True
okay,
love
okay.
is unconditional.
Okay, I understand what you're saying now. Okay.
So yeah, like he was saying, love can be conditional. You have conditions, but genuine true love, I feel, is unconditional.
You got a point. Okay. Okay.
Whatever. But no, seriously, with the true love, unconditional love, I feel like that is when you accept flaws and all and love the person for who they are. And on top of that, I feel like unconditional love is the love that you don't need anything in return. I love you because I love you, not because you do X, Y, and Z for me. I love you because of you.
So you don't believe like you're supposed to get something out of like the relationship? See, this is the thing. It's like so many different aspects.
What do you mean?
Complex.
What do you mean get something
Like,
out of the relationship?
What is the point? Okay, I'm gonna use an example. Like a person is in a relationship with somebody who is either not financially stable, emotionally stable, or not like able to give them emotional security or something like that.
And they want emotional security?
Yeah, like they want to be able to talk to their partner freely and openly. And
I don't feel like that's true love then.
okay, well, it's not true love.
I'm focusing on that.
So if it's true love, then everything should flow.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because just think about past relationships. I've been in love, but thinking back, back then, I was not truly, genuinely in love.
Even though you thought you was at the time.
Yeah, it was so much that was missing that couldn't have been love. Or, true in love. Like, I love him, obviously. But no, if you're not meeting my standards, then no, I don't. That's not true love. I don't believe that was true love at all.
Okay.
It shouldn't be hard.
No, it shouldn't. Definitely shouldn't be hard. Beg, plead. Yeah.
I shouldn't have to go to bed mad at something you did. Or you're not being emotional with me and I'm pissed off about that.
I remember saying to a person that I didn't feel safe. And it wasn't because I didn't feel physically safe.
Go ahead.
It was emotionally safe.
I thought you was going to say financial.
That's
That's financial security.
You were stuck on this provider
Baby.
and financial stability. But no, it wasn't just that. It was first, I was not feeling safe emotionally. So I couldn't even bring my concerns to this person. Like, to trust them with my feelings, to even care enough to change anything, to even get to the financial stability, because emotionally, you're not even giving me what I need anyway.
At this age,
it happens, though.
That's not love. I don't care what nobody says. That's not love. It can't be.
No.
I mean, people probably really disagreeing with what I'm saying right now, but think about it.
That's not love within yourself either, though.
Yeah, I feel like if you have to settle, that's not love.
No.
That's not true love.
No.
I love you, yeah, because, we got a bond or whatever, but no. I think I remember, I don't know if I read it or I was watching something, but love should not be hard.
But they say, but you hear stuff like marriage is hard and it's work and stuff like that. But then I just saw something. I ain't finished the podcast or the interview yet. I can't remember the person's name. He an actor. He got a wife. Fine man too. Chocolate.
You don't know his name?
I I can't
And
think
he
of
chocolate?
it. I know that's your thing too, but I can't think his last name is White. He real buff.
Michael.
Dang,
Michael B.
that's
White.
it. Dang, you know your chocolate.
Well,
You know your chocolate man, honey.
I know a fine man when I see a fine man.
Well, he was talking about how it's not hard.
Okay.
He said that. He was basically trying to make it work with these other people before her.
Mm-hmm.
And he just felt like it was just so easy with the person that he's with. And he don't find it like work or no. It's just fun. He had the most fun with that person.
I agree.
More than his male friends, he had the most fun with his wife. And they work out. They work together. They don't get tired of each other. Nothing. I want that. I want to experience
That's what
that.
I'm saying. People, I don't know. Like, I've heard marriage is hard. You have to put the work in.
Yeah.
Think about it. Why should my marriage be hard? Everything outside of this house is hard.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
You should
So-
feel safe when you come
So
home.
right, why do things have to be hard inside this house with me and my husband?
That do make sense.
Mm-mm.
Dang.
No.
Okay. You have proven your point. You have debated me off to your side now.
Oh, you don't have to come over here. But I mean, I'm just,
But I helped you prove your point, though.
you know,
too, though.
you do.
'Cause
Thank you.
I just saw something and he did say
Yeah.
that.
I'm thinking logical about it. And I feel like in the real world, my marriage is hard. I don't need to be in that marriage.
Yeah.
If a relationship is hard, why am I in that relationship?
Yeah.
If work is hard,
Why am I at that job?
why am I at the job?
We've all been there before.
If anything is hard, if I'm my friendship, it's hard to be your
We
friend.
quit to let a friend go, kind of, sort of.
Uh-huh.
Eventually, we get to that point we let a friend go.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, we get to a point where we let a job go.
But when it come to that, we be holding on.
Oh my God, for years and
I
years
already know
and
what it is.
years.
For me, I can't speak for everybody else, but
Okay,
I know what it
yeah.
is for me. But yeah,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be hard. I'm not about to. No. Life already hard. Like, why are we adding that into it as far as love? No. But back to your point when you were saying that you have to love yourself
Yeah.
in order to, like, truly love somebody else.
Yeah.
If you don't love yourself, you a lost soul out here in this world. I mean, and it sucks because there's a lot of people like that.
It's more people like that than it is not.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why when you see people, sometimes they be in relationships for a long time, it don't mean nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a person that might not even love themselves and they just stuck with this person because they codependent on that person.
That's the word.
They just dependent on that person. They don't even know what it would be like to be outside of that person, to be away from that person. So thinking about that probably give them anxiety. Like, I had to be by myself.
I have to love myself.
You have to love yourself.
That's hard. That's just too hard. I can't do that. You be with you every day, all day.
But that'd be hard for some people to like see themselves and deal with themselves.
But you know where it come from?
What?
Childhood trauma.
It always boil down to childhood trauma.
Childhood trauma.
Once you figure that out,
Yeah.
a lot of things will open up for you.
And then, so it started off as childhood traumas, and then it turns into those relationship traumas. Because when I ended my last relationship, my 3-year relationship, I started thinking about the past relationships, and I was like, okay, in those relationships, this happened. And the same thing just happened in my 3-year relationship. And when I responded in the way that I did, or how I reacted in the way that I did, I'm like, oh my God, I have relationship trauma.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great reflection. Now you make me think, did I have relationships? I know I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I was upfront with mine in the beginning of the new relationship because I was recognizing that, well, it wasn't the new relationship. So technically I started off with one person, left him, went to another person, then came back to that person. So, but when I went to that second person, I had trauma from the original person. So when we had an argument, like our first couple arguments, I'm like, are we about to break up? Because I'm just thinking like, oh, this finna be the end, because that's normally what happens.
In that original relationship, the first relationship.
Yeah, so that's right. You are absolutely right. But eventually I got out of that, though. That wasn't the issue for me anymore, but I did recognize that in that second relationship.
Well, that's good, because a lot of people don't recognize it that soon. Me, I recognized it after the 3-year relationship.
See, I was recognizing it, but that person helped me recognize it, because he asked me, he was like, why do you keep thinking we gonna break up?
Ooh.
He was like, that's not a normal thing for somebody to
right, so
just
what's going
think.
on? Where they come from?
And then made me think like, oh, because that's normal for me to think. He was like, that's not what's gonna happen here.
Now, yeah, if he would have said, why you respond in the way that you do, why do you act the way that you do?
He was asking the right questions at that time.
To be honest, I probably would have lied. Like, I wouldn't really say lie. I probably
that's honest though.
Healed. I would have hid.
Yeah, because you definitely wouldn't hid if you hiding it.
Yeah. I would have hid. I would have just omitted that and be like, I don't know, knowing I really know, but I really don't know how to explain it. I'm not good when it comes with. Well, I wasn't. I did the work, but I wasn't good at expressing my emotions and being honest. This is how I feel because of this, that, and the third.
Yeah, and that's a way of being vulnerable too, because you don't know if you can trust that person.
Because I'm not sensitive, emotional, none of that.
But you have come a long way.
I mean,
you not, but you
because I'm still
you really
not
weren't.
Emotional
Yeah,
and
sensitive. yeah. But you definitely were not at all. Period. Back then.
It took the 3-year relationship. I mean, and it ended, but I honestly, that was the best relationship I was in.
Apparently, I mean, obviously, I saw that.
All right.
Yeah.
And I don't regret it at all.
It was a lesson.
Yeah. Well, I don't regret none of that I do, but that relationship was my best. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Think about the other relationships. Throw them out the window. But this last one I really enjoyed it. And then after that, I had to really be like, okay, where did I go wrong?
That's grown.
So when I focused on that, I was like, okay, I'm good. Like, and we didn't end on a bad note at all.
Yeah.
So
that's always a good thing.
Definitely love yourself. Try to heal those childhood traumas, those relationship traumas. Talk about it. Go sit on somebody's couch.
Yeah, that preferably, because sometimes that person can't handle. I don't believe the person that you're with is supposed to handle your trauma.
Hello.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want nobody to bring their trauma to me.
Do I look like a therapist? I didn't go to school for that.
Like, to a certain extent, yes, I would like you to feel free to
come to me.
Express
yourself.
Yeah, express yourself, but don't come to me expecting for me to heal you.
Yeah.
That's your own journey. And same with me. I don't expect you to heal whatever I went through back in the day. That ain't got nothing to do with you.
If anything, listen, because a lot of people, they hear. You can hear me because you're not deaf.
Yeah.
But are you listening? Are you, like, for real? Listening comes with understanding. Active listening means you're understanding.
Active listening. I ain't heard that since school, college.
Yeah, that's where I got it from. But, yeah, if you're actively listening to me, then that means don't do what happened in the past.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? That, yeah. Yeah. Because I could see that not happening, too. Like, you told somebody something, and they would like, I don't know what. They go in and out the other ear.
You're not actively listening
at all, and then they end up doing the same thing again. Like, this person must just don't care about me. That's how I would receive it. Like, okay, he don't care about me because I done told him I don't like this or this triggers me or something, and he just keep doing the same stuff. So yeah, active listening. I always say communication and comprehension are the two most important things in relationship. Because communicating without the comprehension is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like talking to a brick wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, they just don't comprehend. A lot
That's
of
the
men
problem.
don't comprehend.
Women too, but yeah, you right.
I mean, you know,
We ain't got none of the experience, but with men, so.
right. Sometimes, you know, some people just don't have the good sense God gave good. So
Common is not so common. Common sense.
common sense is not so. What?
That's what I
Common
meant.
sense is not so common.
That's what I was saying.
Okay. That's not what you said.
I know, but you know what I meant.
I knew where you were going. You had went on down that road.
Oh,
I knew
my
where you were
God.
going.
Yeah, but common sense is not that common.
But again, love should not be hard. It shouldn't.
I feel like that just opened my eyes to like I already was on what do you call it? Like my checklist has already been full of like, okay, no. Now I got an extra one like if it's hard, go on by your business.
Yeah.
It's not right. It's not worth it.
It's not for you.
This ain't it. I
It
shouldn't have
be
to
hard.
fight.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to fight this hard for it. And then by myself, if I feel like I'm doing this by myself and you not even trying, for what? Why am I doing this?
I don't know. I don't think I would ever understand a man. Hell, I guess they don't understand us either. I just
Oh, that was I thought you was gonna say a man doing something such and such. Oh, it was just period. I don't think I would ever understand a man.
no.
Dang.
I would never understand a man. Well, no, like their thought pattern and you know how
Yeah,
they
I'm
think
sure they
and
feel the same way about us though.
how they just don't want to express themselves. But I think they come from childhood.
Yeah.
Look, everything
And
comes from
especially
childhood.
in our culture too, like men have to be hard. They're not supposed to cry. And I don't know. It's like
I think a lot of it is black parents being like, you can't express yourself to me. If you express yourself to me, you're being disrespectful. I'm literally just telling you, mom, dad.
now why you sound like you're not from our culture, like with that mom, dad.
Because
That ain't us. We
get a
mama
little
and daddy.
up in here. Mama, daddy, I'm over here trying to tell you what happened, and it made me feel this way.
Oh no, they don't want to hear no
But
feelings.
you're right. But you're telling me that I can't do that. I can't express myself. But there is one thing about my childhood that wasn't put to the side.
No, daddy,
I
listen
was
to your
able
feelings.
to express myself.
I was gonna ask you
and
that.
I wasn't. He never said, "Go ahead and express yourself." That's just me.
He just
That's
was
my
open.
personality. And he didn't tell me to shut up and go to my room. He let me express myself.
Yeah.
So I think that has a lot to do with me today. Now I can express myself, but when it comes to like my emotions, as far as like I'm in a relationship, I'm in love with this person, it's like how do I express myself that way? But I can express myself in general, like you made me mad, you said this, you said that, you did this, but how do we get to a resolution?
Yeah, now that's the thing. Like that's half the battle is expressing yourself, and then the other half is finding the solution. Because you still need that person. You need that person to listen, and you need that person to help find a solution.
Let's come to some type of agreement.
Yeah,
You know.
that always ended up being my. That was always my issue. Like when I would find the courage to express myself. Now, okay. Are we gonna find a solution, or are we just gonna keep saying like that? That's not what's happening. And I see that in other people too. Like, person would say, "This is my problem that we're having right now," and then the other person would say, "Well, that's not what's happening. That's your feelings."
Right. Yeah.
So nothing is going to get solved.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we go from here? I don't know, because that's not what's happening.
The wall. That's where we going. We running straight into this
That's
brick wall.
your feelings. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Ain't no apology, ain't no solution, like ain't no I'm sorry you feeling this way. What can I do to help you feel different? Because I don't want you to feel like this because I care about you. There's none of that. It's just like, well, I ain't doing it, so I don't know why you feel that way.
Wow.
Basically. That's not love.
We keep going back to that. We keep getting on back to love is not hard. If it's hard,
move along.
let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Especially after years and years.
I was just about to
and years.
say that. Like, I understand. Even with years and years and years, like, you grow. You become, I ain't gonna say a different person. You just evolve, right?
Yeah.
And this person has grown. You have grown. You both have evolved. But you have to still make sure that y'all are here. Y'all seeing eye to eye.
If that person is not willing to grow within them for themselves, so if they're not willing to grow for themselves and they just want to stay stagnant and they content where they at, and you growing, y'all can't grow together. So how's the relationship gonna continue to move? We gonna get older.
Right.
Everything changes. Everything is moving. Why aren't you?
I don't know. I just don't get it.
I don't either.
But it's not for me to get because love, it's not for me.
Don't say that.
Not now.
Right now, okay.
Yeah, let me not say that. Yeah, it's not for me right now. But back to the original topic at hand, unconditional love. It's not hard. True love, genuine love, it's not hard.
That's the moral of the story. Unconditional love is not hard.
Yep.
I like that. That's some insight that I'm gonna take with me for the rest of my days.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So thank you for that.
You're welcome. Anytime. Because at the end of the day gotta end.
Oh my God. I knew you was gonna say it. I knew you was gonna say it one time tonight on camera.
Shout out to Glow.
Glow, yeah. Yeah, Glow.
You've been wanting to say that too. Clearly.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be Brown Girls Opinions if we didn't leave y'all with a Black History fact from today. Like she said in the beginning, we've been gone for a little minute. As you can see, my hair is a different color.
And I love it.
Thanks. Today is April 20th. So a little Black History fact from today. Harriet Tubman is said to have started her work. Damn, I can't. You got to edit a lot.
It's that wine, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Because my eyes are going low. I'm trying to like.
Oh gosh, and you know you got big eyes, so yeah. Okay, one more thing.
All right. I don't know. I just do that when I'm singing. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it in shows and stuff. Harriet Tubman is said to have started her.
I'm sorry.
What the?
You, because the way you say it, like, Harriet Tubman.
Hold on.
Why you so mean?
I didn't know. I didn't know. I was
Harriet
doing it.
Tubman is.
Wait a minute. I feel like that.
I said a little bit louder, but you was mean with it a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm goofy right now. Whew. Okay.
A little aggressive.
It was sounding aggressive.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harriet. I switch. Okay. Harriet Tubman is said to have started her work on the Underground Railroad on today in 1853. So I thought that was a really good Black History fact.
Yeah,
because you know we mess with Harriet. We love us some Harriet, okay?
I didn't know it was April 20th though. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, because there's another day known in history, Black history too. If you know, you know.
You saying another day, or is it just you talking about that?
April 20th.
Oh.
Y'all see what I have to deal with?
That's right. Obviously, we don't need that.
No. Right. We have enough. Okay, so a little motivational quote as well. Since we were talking about unconditional love, we're going to keep it on that track. Unconditional love means not expecting anything in return, but cherishing the happiness of the person you love, which goes back to true love.
Okay. Bringing it back home. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That makes perfect sense, and I like it.
True love.
True love starts with yourself, too. Remember that.
Mm-hmm. Self-love.
Well, this has been Brown Girls Opinions. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Comment your opinion below. Do you think love is unconditional? Do you think love is conditional? Should have conditions?
Mm-hmm. Let
We
us
want to know.
Let us know.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Bye.